Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Knicks Cave. I'm Jan, Nick Fan, your host. Let's get right into it. But before we get into it, I want you to do me one small favor. I want you to hit that like button. I definitely want you to subscribe, leave a comment. If you want to know when the next video going to drop, hit the notification bell. Now, let's get right into it. Um, right off the bat, I think the Knicks should walk away from this deal. I know a lot of y'all gonna hit me up in the comment section, and give it to me, rightfully so. I know a lot of y'all want Donovan Mitchell on his team. But for what they're asking, I think, like I said, you've seen the thumbnail. I think Danny Ainge is being a little greedy. Um, let's face it. You know what I'm saying? He got lucky. You know what I'm saying? Minnesota played themselves with that deal. Um, the picks they gave up for Gobert, that's like 4 first round picks. We can basically say 5 first round picks because they got their first round pick, Walker Kessler, in that deal also. The Knicks now, I wouldn't be upset if the New York Knicks matched that deal, throwing in our first round and our draft pick. We gotta see if that how this kid work out. Um, but seriously, I wouldn't be mad if the Knicks was to match it with 5 first rounders. Um, my preference, it won't be our one of our first rounders for next year. Um, a player that we can throw in that draft. I know everybody heard about the deal that the Lakers and the Jazz and the New York Knicks could have pulled off, but we can tell and we are witnessing it must have fell through. Nothing has happened. It's been 2 3 weeks now. Um, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not keen on Donovan Mitchell, and I will get to my gripes a little bit later down the line. It's not gonna be a long video. But what I think the Knicks can do, because there are other teams in this bidding war right now, so we are hearing. But I am also hearing through the grapevine that Donovan Mitchell is not a surefire to resign back in 2025. That's a long ways away. But with that coming out, I think that gives, I'm not going to say only the New York Knicks, but a few teams a little advantage in this deal. So, like I said, I wouldn't be mad. The Knicks was to match them first rounders, 5 first rounders, because I'm including Walker Kessler. Mm. Like I said, it was reported Derrick Rose being thrown in that deal, but later today, there also was a report that the Knicks is not willing to put Derrick Rose in that deal. I don't know. I don't agree with it, but we're not going to talk about that. But the Knicks, or maybe Charlotte, they're probably sitting back thinking about Donovan Mitchell. And like I said, y'all can hit me in the comment section. They started thinking about maybe his 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 injury history. I know a lot of you were looked at me like I'm crazy because it's not like he have a concerning injury history, in my opinion. But in my opinion, also, it's that in that way. I mean, his first 3 years in the season, he went relatively without injury. He missed 3 games the first season. Second season, he missed 5. The third season, 13 games. But in 2021, at 2020 to 2019-2020 season, he missed like 21 games. No, excuse me, 29 games. Then this year, he missed basically 22 games. So you're starting to see a pattern with Donovan Mitchell missing games. So, maybe GMs are not too willing to give up picks knowing that he's developing. I'm just saying this is I say with a disclaimer, this is my opinion as I look at Donovan Mitchell as he go through his career. It's only been 5 years so far. But if you think about the injuries he have had in these years that he's been playing, his ankles, I'll start right off with his ankles. Um, he have his hamstring, toe, rib, back, not to mention his head. And the way Donovan Mitchell played, he's a very physical but undersized guard. And he basically play off his strong and his athleticism. So if these injuries start to take effect, which GMs and organizations have to think about, it do kind of take some effect on the draft. Not excuse me, not the draft, but the deals that need to be made. Should we give up this many picks? I'm saying we starting to see this develop down the line. And if y'all feel I'm overstating Donovan Mitchell injuries, hit me up in the comment section. Let me know. And don't forget to subscribe. I'm saying? Hit that like button. Help my video go a long way. But these are my gripes about Donovan Mitchell. I know a few of y'all might disagree, but I do see a pattern going here because the way he do play, like I said, he's very athletic for his size, but he's also undersized for, as a guard in today's NBA. And it hasn't really affected his game. He's averaging 25.9 points a game. So his size is not really a problem. But the injuries are starting to bother me, at least in my opinion. And I think Leon Rosen was thinking about it as well. And they also got to be thinking about, do they really have to make this move? You know what I'm saying? With the players, the draft next year is supposed to be really good. So do we have to make this move? I am to go into the season with the players we have right now to see what we got. You know what I'm saying? That's what I really want to do as a New York Knicks fan and a commentator. I know I'm not the GM, but that's what I want to do. And with that being said, I want everybody to stay safe, stay healthy. God bless and peace.